Good morning. We're here this morning, coming live, Extinction Rebellion, South Australia, preparing for a bit of a theatrical event down here. We are today at Henley Beach, Adelaide, and we are on land which has never been ceded. And I respect the traditional owners of this land. Some of you, hopefully most of you, have heard about the horrific algal bloom that's been going on. Today the waters are benign, the beach is clean, but then they are cleaned up of dead fish every day. Right now we have some preparation going on, all a bit mysterious. Lots of smartly clad figures standing on the beach at Henley Beach. Right, what are we doing?
Cheers. Cheers.
COP30 is drawing to an end in Brazil, and COP31, we now know, will not be held in Adelaide, as hoped by the federal and South Australian governments.
We love you. We love you.
You're just jealous you can't afford a cigar.
Oh, my friend. We love you so much. Thank you for everything you give us. Thank
Well,
you so much.
we've got Meg, we've got Kevin, and we've got Gina coming to celebrate. They're probably a bit sad that...
It's real champagne too, none of that bubbly stuff you have in the...
Oh, Kevin. Kevin.
I love it.
Cheers, everyone.
Yes.
And here we have a few of their mates. Who we got? Who we got? Oh, I'm sorry. I should have put a trigger warning here. It's a bit scary. We got Barney. We got Elbow. We got our own wonderful Mally. I don't know what he's doing here. It's a bit far from Florida. And one of our own homegrown, Pennies.
Hi.
Oh dear. Environment Minister. What? And oh, that wonderful woman.
Net zero is madness.
Madness net
Let's
zero.
get this country back on track.
And a whole lot of other Polly's vested interests and climate deniers.
Thank you, Murray. Great first decision.
And all the political parties.
Fantastic, Murray.
Well, and it's beginning to rain a little bit under here, so a convenient jetty, our wonderful jetties.
Mine and what's mine is mine. In fact, everything's mine. And I mine everything.
Very good, Gina. Everything's mine and I mine everything.
Australia. Mine, mine. Not drill, baby, drill. It's mine.
Yeah, for me it's drill, baby, drill. Water in.
Nothing wrong
Get
with
that
it.
Texas tea, that liquid gold.
That's my friend Tramp. We just
love
came to
passing
one Halloween party.
Black gold, that's what we want.
Well,
Gold didn't get the better.
Oh, we had Pauline at Trump's Halloween party too. Oh, that was hilarious. She's such a...
Thank you so much, Murray. Northwest Shelf. Cheers. Cheers.
and Northwest Shelf, Meg.
On our parade.
Well, South Australia is not going to be having COP in Adelaide next year, and I think some people be a little bit sad because we all know that that is really just a fossil fuel lobbyist fest. 1,600 fossil fuel lobbyists were at Salem in Brazil. So what's going on? Here comes the truth. All got their heads in the sand. their backsides in the air for the fossil fuel
That's just
mob.
where we like them.
We love them like that,
down
don't we?
there.
Look at their little bottoms in the air.
Nothing to see here.
No. A little bit of gas going on possibly down there.
Capture that gas.
I love them so much. They are so helpful. Thank you for your support.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Can we do the little song now?
Song. Yep, sure.
Oh,
Money, 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 always chummy in a rich man's world. Money, 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 always sunny
In a rich man's world.
All the things we can do if your heads are in the sand. No tax and subsidies too.
and so what is the result of all these brave politicians having their heads in the sand? They really don't want to end fossil fuel. They do want to increase gas exports. And they have created marine disasters. Our algal bloom here in South Australia along vast amounts of the coast has been caused by an algae explosion with an explosion of nutrients in warm seas. But what has not been stated by the government departments is that the sea is warm because of climate change and the continued exporting of coal and gas from Australia is not helping any of the reductions in emissions. Oh, Gina's going to have a little walk.
I think they ate too many lentils last
Oh,
night.
Gina, how
Hello.
lovely to see you
Oh,
here.
yes. This is my cat. I named him Barnaby after my best friend.
Oh, of
yes,
course,
and,
of course.
We snuggle up a little bit, quite a lot actually.
You've got a
because,
good
you know,
friendship going on
Oh,
there.
he's wonderful. Really, he's just wonderful. He doesn't care about anybody except for me, and you know.
Well, you are
Yes.
such an example and a role model for everybody here,
I
aren't
give
you,
him big
Gina?
fat checks every now and again.
Oh, do
know,
you?
yes.
Ah.
People made a fuss about it, but you know, it was a lovely big fat check. he
And
really
you have
enjoyed it.
lots of parties and
Oh,
birthdays
yes,
and fly
yes.
everybody in on
He
your
wouldn't
private
come to the
times.
Trump party, and I asked him. I said, "Look, he's flying my jet." Mr. Dutton, he came in my private jet.
Yes,
to
he
my
was a big
birthday
fan
party.
of your jets, wasn't
Yes,
he?
yes, but Barnaby said he couldn't.
Oh, gosh.
No, but I took Pauline instead.
Oh, lovely
Yes.
Pauline, yes.
well, she's almost as good as Barnaby. And the fact they're going to be friends too.
They are,
Yes,
yes,
it's
they're
very
still
exciting.
keeping that us
Yes,
everybody guessing
yes.
there.
So, you know, doing quite well, I think. Yes.
Oh, Gina, the astounding thing is that you keep doing even weller.
I do. I'm weller and weller. In fact, I'm wealthier and wealthier.
Yes,
So rich.
pity
But I
your
don't know what to
children
do with
don't
it. But
like
maybe
you.
a bit to the cat's home, you know, because I love a cat. I love a pussy. You know.
Oh, no, that's news.
Yes. I love the cats. They're beautiful.
They are fabulous. Well, you enjoy your mockery
Thank you.
there.
Thank
I'm going
you.
to have a chat with my other mate over here, Kev
Hello. Hi
and
there.
Meg. What a beautiful
Meg,
pair.
Oh,
Oh,
Woodside
look at this.
Energy.
On this beautiful, pristine beach, which is quite
We're
amazing.
not looking too hard at the beach today.
No, I'm
And
sure
I
you're
must
not.
say, I'm gassy here.
This is the gas
It's a
end.
little bit gas. It's
But I
it's
thought you
smellier
loved
than a
gas.
cracking well, I tell you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we're going for round two. Round two. Well, let's get a few more facts. So, you're enjoying this spectacle,
Well, of
Mr.
course
Big
I
Old
am.
CEO?
I've got my men all lined up. I've got Mally. I've got Elbow. He's my man in Canberra. And his little sidekick Murray.
What
Murray's
about-
looking
what
after
about
us. We love
Murray
Murray.
has given us
Murray's
so much
given us all we
support
want.
from the day
He's
he
a good
got
man,
in.
Murray.
I love Murray. He's my man.
He might like to come in my jet too.
I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would.
Yes.
Just to have a look at all the ecological destruction from the air.
I'll invite him.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, look. No, let's give you some other facts. I keep saying, I'm trying to get in that, yes, we're not having COP next year, not going to come to Adelaide, and I think big oil and big gas and big coal be a little bit disappointed not to have it on their doorstep to make it easier for all the lobbyists to fly in on their private jets. But another big disappointment, of course, excuse me, is for South Australia, because, gosh, gnashing of teeth, Malinauskas must be so upset because we're not getting all those free tourism dollars. Forget about net zero, it's the tourism dollars we want, injecting money in, but also the free advertising. Good grief, missing out on that. And, well, I suppose the lobbyists would have been disappointed coming here anyway, because they wouldn't have had a huge spanking new international competition standard golf course to play on with their big fat pals. But what's been going on in COP? COP in Brazil has had fantastic mass demonstrations outside of the event. Tens of thousands of people, 40,000 I saw one report, protesting. And that seems to, whether it was the cause or it was always going to happen, triggered discussion about having a solid roadmap to transition away from fossil fuels. There's been sort of agreements in the past, oh yes, we should use less fossil fuels, but this is talking about a solid actual map. Over 80 countries have got together and are so far on board with creating this roadmap, which will have real outcomes, have some teeth, some accountability. But Australia, as far as we know so far, is not part of that roadmap to transition away from fossil fuels. So why is that? Why is that? Well, let's think. We have our buddies there dancing with their champagne in the sand, whilst all our pollies have got their heads in the sand. Australia is the biggest coal exporter in the world. We also have a good deal of gas exported around the world. So could that be connected with why Australia is not as yet signing up to create a roadmap? Will Chris Bowen be up to the task next year in Czechia to lead all the discussions and negotiations to get a roadmap, when his government back home is wanting to increase coal and fossil fuel extraction and exports? Very, very big conflict there, big tension. And in South Australia, we're known for our we're known for our green energy, renewables. We're doing very, very well, and we're an example globally. So there is this absolutely terrible tension between, woohoo, are we doing great on green energy, transitioning away from fossil fuels, to let's put a new gas export hub in South Australia. Oh look, Nally, always signing. Elbow does look a bit confused by it all.
He's just where we want them.
And, well,
Down there.
Barnaby's just still on the booze.
Heads in the sand, do whatever you tell them.
Thank you, Maury, from the Northwest Shelf. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Northwest Shelf,
Cheers, Gina.
a big extraction facility.
So lovely. Lovely to have you all.
What a wonderful moment.
If you're very good, you can come in my jet. With Pauline and Barnaby.
Oh, God.
Oh, Barnaby's looking a bit glum. Missed out on the jet before.
He's lovely. I should call my cat Trumpy instead of Barnaby.
And as I said,
We got the police in our pocket. We're waiting for us.
Where are they?
We snap our fingers, they'll turn up, get rid of the protest. Hey, we know.
I tell you one thing, those young people, they should stop buying online clothes. That's where the problem lies.
Recycle Chinese and we'll import them back again.
These guys are
It's a never-ending
unstoppable.
cycle.
Wonderful. Oh, you're all so lovely.
Okay, so the drummers are
Penny
going to
looks
lead you on.
anxious.
Right, we're going to be having a little walk around.
Anxious.
Another reason that fossil fuel big fat cats here would love to have COP in Adelaide, as I said, it's the lobbyists. Lobbyists are now thousands. Used to be a few hundred. Now there was 1,600 that have been shown to be part of a fossil fuel industry or a vested interest. And where that really matters is the negotiations that will be taking place to create the roadmap. All decisions have to be agreed by consensus. That means all on board, not a majority, not even a vast majority. It has to be consensus. So any decisions, any wording, paperwork for these documents, everybody has to agree on all the words. So there's a lot of going back and forth, sending the paper, back for another discussion, back for more round, then it goes away to the delegates and they have a thing. So in the meantime, the lobbyists are in there helping the delegates decide on how they want the words tweaking. Things that sort of changing words like must to should, or may, will to may, or just weakening it all to make it really ineffectual. So that is, we shall see what happens in Turkey. There is potential for really, really good progress, but I don't know, I just despair. But if you, another thought, some people like scary things. Halloween is past now, so you might be wanting another injection of something really, really, really scary and frightening. I can commend to you a report from January 2025 from the UK, Institute of Actuaries and Exeter University, and they have completed a study looking at the future if no real action is taken on reducing climate wrecking emissions, and I'm just trying to find my the page with the words. And there is catastrophic outcomes forecast ahead in the next few years. These are very serious people. Actuaries don't do things frivolously. They are important for, looking at insurance. If we can't insure anything, well, yeah, they're doomed. And with increasing climatic chaos, disasters, floods, fires, cyclones, tornadoes, and so on, everything's going to become uninsurable, and the knock-on effect is going to be catastrophic. So if you're interested, take a look, Google Exeter University UK Institute of Actuaries, I think that's the word, their body, January 25 report. It's very sober reading. So on that happy note, we're having a little parade of all our politicians and so on, and the fat cats. But yes, get your head out of the sand. And who have we got online? Hi, Chris Hunter. Yes, thank you. I've just read your thing about the loss of revenue for SA. Yes, I think that's what I was trying to get across. Malinauskas will be livid because of all the loss of free tourism advertising and a massive injection into hospitality. Yeah, we need, great, have some money here, but the whole point of COP is to progress climate change mitigation. So I think he was looking at it from the wrong angle. So totally agree with you. That's what everybody's sad about. But yeah, there he is over there. Mally's still smiling. Okay, so that was a short, sharp, shiny, great theatric action, and I shall, walking up the beach, sign off from there. A lot of happy faces here. We're going to inject some into the hospitality coffee industry in Henley Square after this. So thanks for watching. See you all next time.